Some of these come up with too much content. Listen, I don't even know bare bones marketing, normal size spalding, Skeleton Nation. I might not have said on the last broadcast what is carrying the post office. It's advertising. The stamp is not carrying it. You've left yourself vulnerable because the stinking advertising industry that has to get rid of, you got to get rid of it sooner or later. It's the biggest joke you got going is the advertising industry. Now, how are you going to carry the mail? When you lose the advertising industry, you're about to lose all that. You have to. You know, write that off the top anymore. It's like somebody farting in the wind and you're writing right as you're taking the main heart of usury and spitting in its eye. Advertising mocks the usury industry. It says the hell with it. Oh, really? You're living with the usury industry. Advertising says pee on it. Oh, really? And tells you it can give you an accurate remark and has a poll and can persuade people, and that the persuasion is the market. And without persuasion, there is no market. Horsepucky! Does demand need persuaded? You got supply and demand, and you're telling me the word demand needs persuaded. Or that you can steer demand and get ahead of it and bait it. Really? Then you don't have demand anymore, do you? When you do these behaviors, you remove the definition of the word that's part of the industry that is the industry. Demand! When you've motivated demand, is it demand? Not demand at all. It's puppet. Do puppets demand? Okay, when you throw a puppet on the floor, does it demand anything? Does it? Dummy! You're a bunch of puppets, or are you? Well, I'll tell you, you're mammals. You're not puppets. You're not going to get treated like puppets by me, and I'll remind you you're a mammal. Piss on the goddamn persuasion, pardon me, of demand. You are not persuaded. That has to stop, and when it does, you're not going to carry the mail, are you? Because that's what's been carrying the mail. Bunk! Now what are you going to do? Well, you better get to it, because you're going to figure that one out, because you're going to keep that mail going. I don't care if you got volunteers, 10 years old, 10-year-old boys will carry the mail. Volunteering! 3 hours a week. Carries the mail. You will organize a staff of 10-year-old children, 3 hours a week to carry the mail. When advertising fails and the mail stops, I'll tell you what you're going to have to do. Get it ready. And as soon as the mail fails, wham! Stick them in. Have them trained, prepared. 10-year-old kids. Duty-bound, wouldn't steal a thing, wouldn't snoop into your business. They're not Pinocchio. Remember, Pinocchio's nose grew because Pinocchio lied to Pinocchio's self. Then that makes your nose grow. When you start lying to yourself, when you lie to yourself, your nose is everywhere. Short nose. Well, you'll have a long nose when you lie to yourself. Real long one! And you won't be able to witness obviously right in front of you. Like someone who went blind masturbating. You know what I mean? Long nose. Got it? Masturbating anything, not just your groin, causes blindness. There's a lot of ways you can masturbate other than your crotch. Let me tell you that! It's a self-deception. And humans do it in all kinds of ways. Especially this way. A lot of it there. Self-deception. Screwing over priority. In each's mind. Of course, their behavior just follows the path of it. Right? Once you lose priority up here, God knows where your feet will end up, right? Wrong place, wrong time. Call it mischief. Which the Lord says isn't the end of the world for me. I got a lot of worse problems to worry about. Now, come over here. Oh, you got feet that run quick to mischief. That's been your problem. The quick of hair. Back up, remember more. That'll slow you down some. Quick.